I am done with this game. I was really enjoying playing it. I got to level 30. I've conquered 2 cities. I've conquered 2 forts. I have conquered the 3rd one, but this orc here, he is unbeatable. He can be attacked by stealth, but you can't stealth him. So heavily damaged by stealth, but he's unstealthable. He's also beast fodder, but you can't summon a beast where he is. He's damaged by range attacks, but he isn't actually damaged by ranged attacks. For some reason, he has a ability which... he's some sort of cursed thing, and all your shots are cursed, so they never actually hit him. He's immune to curse, and he's also master of the hunt, so you can't shoot him as well. So he's basically damaged by explosions, but we're not talking damaged at all by explosions. He's only level 28, I'm level 31, and he is impossible to kill. Now, apart from this, right, so I invaded, I wiped out everything outside the base, I went in and fought him, and when I came out, every single one of my orcs involved in the raid was killed. And then the next move, half of the rest of them were killed, and the move after that, the rest of them were killed. So I went around and I got another 12 orcs. I opened boxes, I killed some of the existing ones, I went and got them. This legendary one here, by the way, that was mine, was killed by one of these guys who was level 19 and he was level 27. It picks the exact one to kill your thing, and unless you get to these guys, he will 100% die if I don't get to him. He will 100% die if I don't get to him, the person he's fighting. Now, the really bad part about this is that every time I go in, I cannot beat him, and every time I go in there and try to beat him, half of these guys will die. And then I have to spend another 2-3 hours clearing the board of all of his men again, and trying to go in again. And the one in here that kills me, if it's him, he levels up. If it's one of his followers, they become like a war chief really quickly, like that one did. As you can see, I've been doing this for 10 levels. And it's an endless cycle. And what's even worse is, the orcs, when they kill me, now take epic gear from my character, to try and tempt me to buy epic and legendary gear. The sword I'm holding, the bow I'm holding, gets taken from me by their character. This is to entice me to buy more shit. More my orcs get killed all the time, to entice me to buy more orcs. Not because I want to enjoy the game, not because it's going to help the game's progression. This isn't a game, it's a grind fest to get me to buy fucking loot boxes. And I'm sorry to swear about it, but I am never buying another game from this company or their publisher ever again if they have loot boxes. Ever. This is the last time I ever buy one of your games. Ever. I'm done. I'm quitting this game. I'm never streaming it again. I'm putting up a video telling people, do not buy Shadow of War. It's crap. Because the beginning of the game entices you in, and then as soon as you hit level 30, the game becomes unplayable. Now, you need to patch it to fix this, because I don't want to progress with the storyline, because it involves clearing off hundreds of orcs, spending 10 to 12 hours getting rid of one of these castles. You die once, half your orcs die, and they start taking your gear. It is a pointless mechanic. And don't tell me it's making the game hard to make it more fun, because I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again, unless I'm with friends and it's an MMORPG, and there's a social element to it. There is no social element to this, and online vendettas are shit. It's just killing somebody else's captain. They don't notably get anything. You get some legendary gear, which then... The only legendary gear that I've got that wasn't from... Only legendary gear I've got, which has been a cloak, a sword, and a dagger, have all been stolen from me when I've been killed by an orc. So not only do you die, not only do you lose an orc, and you lose a piece of legendary gear, just to get me to buy your stupid loot crates. I'm done with it. I am so done with it. It has ruined the game. Your balance has ruined the game. This is quite possibly... I really enjoyed playing this game for the first 15 to 20 hours. I am now done. because all you want is money. There is no entertainment here for me. I'd really like to see the end of this game. I can't even turn it down to easy. It doesn't have a difficulty saying, you adjust the difficulty on purpose to make me buy loot crates. Now that I'm fucking done with it, I'm never going to buy another one of your games. What have you achieved? You've achieved pissing off your consumers so much. This is going to be the downfall of your company. Your next game comes out, everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, but the first 10 hours or 15 hours are going to be great, and then the rest is going to suck. I'm never going to see the end. So what's the point? I'll give you another game series that happened to, Borderlands. Guarantee you nobody completed Borderlands 2 because of the shitty loot system. Have you seen what happened to the company that made Dead Space 3? They went bankrupt because Dead Space 3's loot boxes killed the franchise. EA closed them. You're going to be closed now. This is the end of you. This is how you get closed. You allow your artistic thing to be swayed by people who want money. This is how the Ewoks ended up in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. These loot boxes are your Ewoks. They have killed your franchise. And don't tell me the Star Wars franchise didn't die, because Return of the Jedi killed it for 20 years. These are your Ewoks. Enjoy them.